All right, YouTube. Tricks coming at you here with our third Star Wars, the vintage series, Kenner Hasbro toy review. Hat trick. Woo! All right, so today we got the Imperial Death Trooper. This one comes with the playset that I showed before in the past over there. Got it getting set up there with our previous reviews of Rex and Ahsoka, and I have a Black Series Jyn Erso, an Episode 3 clone, and Vader, who is currently knocked down. And I forget what series that Vader is from, but there's the little collection so far. We got Rey and krrsantan in the future. Again, apologize about that name, but today it's all about the Death Trooper here. Let's open her up. Now, I'm not sure how much I'm going to have to say about this figure, given the fact that it's an all-black paint job. There's not much detail going on. Things like that. So it might be a rather short video here. We'll find out. But this is going to be this is my first villain side, we shall say, dark side, I guess we can call it, figure. So I am excited for that. Start army building here. Let's take a look at the card now that we got it off. Should have done this beforehand. Did get it a little nick there out of the card. That's a shame. That's okay. That's what I really like about it right there. The screenshot and Kenner. That Kenner logo just brings so much nostalgia. So that's what it's about. And I do just love how the card is designed. The back, you got your figures there. Your other toys you can get. Sold separately, of course. And I'm hoping to pick up a few more Death Troopers. They make a 4-pack of those guys that I'm hoping to pick up. And I'll have 5 Death Troopers then to rain some havoc. But there a guy is. Get out his rifle. Get out his blaster. First question, does he have, let's just look at the figure. Does he have a holster or someplace to put his little blaster? Making sure the two don't connect anywhere or anything like that. I forget. I know when Jyn, her rifles kind of lock in together, and I wasn't sure if these guys did it or not. Doesn't look like he has any sort of holster, which that means one of these guys is probably definitely going to get lost. That's okay. Not sure if the Death Troopers have holsters canonically or not. Ooh, I do really like the green there. That's nice, the little green dots. The visor is it's more of a matte black than a gloss black, as opposed to the rest of the figure here is gloss. Belt buckle there's got some little slashes in it, some little detailing. Again, not too much terrible on this figure because it's just black. Another little splash of silver gray there. Of course, the bottom feet. With peg holes, as all figures do. As all Star Wars toys in this collection, I believe, do. Head, you got sideways. Not really a little bit back and forth, but not much. Arm is up, down. And you can't go too much out because of the shoulder armor. Forearm, of course, is full up, down. No back movement at all. So not much arm movement, honestly. You got a little bit up and down. And then you got a little bit at the elbow here. No wrist articulation. You got a little bit of chest. Nothing there at the waist. Leg. You can fully spin around. You can't really go up at all, and you can't really go back at all. These are going to be very stiff figures, and that's because of the belt boxes here. Knee, basic knee movement, and then you do have slight movement there at the ankles as well. But again, no back forth, just around. So very stiff, rigid figure today. Not much paint, short video. I might actually open up another one here and incorporate it into this video since it is going to be so short. So let's open up another one here. Well, actually, let's get this guy set up first. Let's enjoy this one a bit. Right? It doesn't just have to be unboxings. It can be posings and all sorts of fun stuff. So let's put his rifle in his hand. And please let me know in the comments if you enjoy seeing me do the posings or if I should pause it and then restart it later. I'm not sure if watching this is fun for people or not, or if it's just me having a good time. But regardless, if you're here watching this, I hope you enjoy watching me have a good time, because if not, this is just going to be a massive dorky video. But I'm doing these videos mostly for the fun, hopefully going to make a few friends and views along the way. But please feel free to comment. I'm really looking forward here to making some new acquaintances on this channel. There we go. We got him standing. It's not really thrilled with how he looks. I wish you could get everything closer, so that way then he had it more instead of just having it out there looking like he's ready to blast. Let's move my lamp. Get Vader back a bit. And now we got a Death Trooper ready to breach. Let's move him in a bit more. And again, I shake terribly, so it is kind of hard to pose these sometimes. So we got the Death Trooper ready to breach. Eventually I am going to add more toys further back here, so that way then these guys are shooting at something. But as of right now, we got Trooper and Vader ready to breach. We got Jyn covering the door. And then Ahsoka covering Grogu with the two clones shooting out. And we'll figure out what we want to do as far as the scening back in this area. For now, I also just have this Clone Wars pre-vizsla that I just have set up over here. So pre-vizsla is coming after the clones and Grogu. Let's open up this Wookiee here. And see, I almost already misplaced this little blaster, but luckily I got my baggie of accessories here. Bloop. Go ahead and put it in there. Alright, krrsantan from the Book of Boba Fett. Deluxe. Got it at Ollie's here, $10. Thank you, Ollie's. Looks like it's going to come with a bunch of accessories here. I'll probably add the mug to our play set and just fill that in a bit more. Let's look at the... Okay, this actually looks pretty badass. Again, I just remember this is a bounty hunter kind of character that works for Boba Fett in the Book of Boba Fett, if I remember right. I've only seen the series once when it first came out, so if my memory's a little foggy there, I apologize. But actually, this looks pretty cool. Again, I don't know much about the character itself, but it's a cool-looking guy. Cool-looking Wookiee. Head, nothing on the head. arms with the shoulder armor. You can only go up so much. You can come up that way, but not much out to the side. Man, this is tight. Yeah, movement there at the elbow. And you do have wrist movement. Leg, you got a full movement there. Sides there. Movement down at the shin. And very little back and forth on the foot. I would attempt a Wookiee noise here, but you don't even want to hear it. Alright, and I just had parts going all over the place here, so we're just going to fish them on out. And blaster. Let's start off with the blaster here. Big, long blaster. Let's get them holding that. Okay, and you do have fists here, so that's pretty cool. You can swap out his wrists, which I'm going to try that right now. Because I want him to be punching. Alright, so now we got his wrist in there. Got his blaster at the high ready. Because Wookiees can hold big blasters one-handed. Why not? They're super strong, right? Get all of our accessories off to the side there. There he is. Very menacing. Love it. Oh no, disaster strikes. That was not intentional. Oh, I'm going to have to repose all that later, and with how much I shake, Ahsoka is a pain in the butt to put up. We are not going to do that right now on video. Disaster strikes. The Force was not with me during this video creation. Let's put him right there. Alright, well let's see what else he came with. We'll deal with that mess later. Got a little cup. That's cool. That is going to go right on the bar there. And you can see how much I am shaking right now to try this. Looks like he also came... Oh, those things around his knuckles must be some sort of vibro weapon, and that's the electric for him. That is a very neat touch. And then some sort of fruit. I'm sure this fruit has a name. I do not know what it is called. If you do, please feel free to comment it. All right, that's our little accessory pile. Which we will immediately get put away here in our baggie. All right, and I think that's it for this video. Next video, come back here for Last Jedi Rey. I know it's not the most popular movie. I know it's not the most popular toy, but that's okay. The character overall is great, and again, this was an Ollie's find for $4. I went to Ollie's the other day, and that's when I found all this. I found my Jinn here that I showed you. I found the... I found Rey, I found Ahsoka, and then I also found krrsantan here. And again, I apologize if I'm butchering that name. Anyways, this has been Trix with another Trix's Toy Trove toy review. Feel free to come back next time. Like, comment, share, tell your friends. And until then, may the force be with you.